a lot of people are making a difference, aren't they?
BBC Radio Devon.
Make a difference.
And, the past year has been tough for many of us, but imagine going through the pandemic as well as a cancer diagnosis out of the blue. This happened to Guy and Sarah from Plymouth, but they're not letting it get the better of them. Sarah is with me this morning to tell her story. I know she wants to thank a few people as well. Good morning to you, Sarah.
Good morning, Gordon. Can you hear me?
I can. Lovely to hear you. Thanks for joining us today. Would you like to give us your story, Sarah, and about your partner, Guy?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for letting me have my little say today.
No problem.
Yeah, it was during the lockdown last year. Guy started having quite bad back pain during June, July time. He thought he'd slipped a disc, the usual thing, had a bit of physio. Nothing was sort of helping it. After losing about 1.5 stone in weight, he went to his GP in August and thought, I need to get this checked. His GP said, right, you need to go straight to Derriford. You need some x-rays. On the 13th of August, he went to Derriford, and that evening he was told he had cancer. He's, stopping 6'2" ex-Harrow trooper. Hadn't ever dealt with anything like this before, and neither had I, so it was a real shock to both of us. 2 weeks later, we were given the full diagnosis. Kidney cancer, lungs and bones. It wasn't curable, it's not curable, but it is treatable, so there is a positive there. He has been amazing all the way through. He's been so positive. He's going to fight this all the way. He's having treatment every 28 days. He has immunotherapy, and he has a bone scan bone injection every week to strengthen his bones as well. He's doing really well, and he's very positive. But the main thing I wanted to do was to thank the support around him, his friends and family, but mainly his employer, Mercedes-Benz of Plymouth. They've been incredible all the way through. They've supported him from his diagnosis during his treatment, and he's now returned to work on a part-time phased basis. And he's loving it. It's given a real purpose to life. So a big thank you to them. They've been absolutely incredible. So a big thank you to Mercedes-Benz of Plymouth, Christian Constantine, Holly, who's HR, and they all have all been amazing. And I think with that support, Guy's going to get through this. He's going to fight it. So yeah, thank you to everybody.
Such a lot to take in there for me and everybody listening, Sarah. Wow, what a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I like to say, he's always been such a strong chap, and he still is. He's refocused himself. He's going back. He's always loved training. He's gone to the gym. He took advice from Nuffield Hospital, and they advise him what he can and can't do. He's now doing a bit of training with a friend, Ray, and he's loving that. So again, it's finding a purpose. It's finding something else to concentrate on than what is going on inside his body. But, our theory is he's living with cancer rather than dying from it. Medicines change all the time. The immunotherapy that he's getting at the moment from Derriford has been incredible. The soft tissue cancer is shrinking. So again, there's so many positives. And I think my message to everybody is, whatever is going on in your life, think of the positive side of anything, and it will get you through. It's the best medicine ever.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
That may just hit you a little bit, Sarah. Where do you get your strength? Because you sound so determined. You're telling this with such strength. The way you're delivering the aspects of what's happened to both your lives. Where do you get that inner strength?
I'd probably dedicate that to my parents. I've got to be honest. That's going to start me because I've lost both my parents now. But no, I don't know. It's just in me. I'm naturally a positive person. I always have been. I look at the good in everything and everybody. My philosophy in life, and somebody said to me it's a bit negative once, but I don't see it as that, is that I don't expect anything from anybody because then I'm never disappointed. But when somebody does something nice or something positive,
that's a great line.
It's a real benefit and a bonus. Yeah. And
never expects anything and then you're never disappointed. I love that.
Exactly. I've got a beautiful twin sister. I've got a gorgeous brother. As well as having obviously got my partner, I've got my 2 boys. I've just got such a lovely family and friend network around me. I've got a group of girls that we meet up with whenever we can. And like I say, it's enjoying all of those aspects and forgetting the nasty bit, because they're not worth worrying about. You've just got to live life, because as everyone says, you're only here once, and isn't that true?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you've got your support network around you with your family, your twin, and those around you, your friends.
Yeah.
But that's a massive thing that you're saying about Mercedes-Benz and Big Ant, in that they must think so much of both of you to give you the support that they are.
Absolutely, and we cannot thank them enough. Especially Guy, he's been with Mercedes for nearly 10 years now, and they when they found out, they kept in contact with him, as did with Big Ant with me. They said, Guy, when you want to come back, if you want to come back, there's a job for you, whatever you want to do. And I said to Guy, that shows a lot of their respect for you and the work that you do there. He was in sales. He sort of moved from sales because he didn't want the target pressures. He didn't want to work weekends because it was taking over his life. And so he changed his role, and they did that for him. They support. This was before the whole cancer. But then when he's gone back now. He's enjoying the work he's doing. He's loving it. The first day he went back, Christian, the general manager there, said, right, Guy, we don't expect you to do any work today. We want you to go around, say hello to everybody, have a cup of tea, because everyone is so pleased to have you back. I mean, what an employer is that? It is incredible.